আপনারা দেখছেন কচুয়া টিভি, খবর যেখানে আমরাও সেখানে।
Tucked away in the village of Kachwa, you'll find the ruins of these absolutely magnificent mansions. They're the very last remnants of the powerful zamindars, and today we're going to explore their incredible and almost forgotten heritage. You know, when you see these crumbling walls, you realize they hold centuries of history, and it brings up a really big question, one that we're going to be thinking about through this whole explainer. Can a lost heritage like this ever truly make a comeback?
So, first things first, let's go in search of that heritage. It's time to uncover the stories behind these forgotten mansions of Kachua.
Now, we're not just talking about any old buildings here. Their foundations were laid somewhere between 250 and 300 years ago, right in the heart of the Zamindar era. I mean, that's a direct link to a completely different world.
So, who were the people behind these massive estates? Let's dive into the powerful legacies of the three founding families, because each one has a unique story to tell.
All right, so we've got three major players who shaped this entire region. First up, Ganga Gobind Sen, the founder of the Sachar Zamindar Bari. Then there's Nurazaman Chaudhry, who built the Derashahi Tolpai estate. And finally, Ray Bahadur Sarat Chandra Sen Chaudhry, the man behind the Pator Zamindar Bari. Each name a huge legacy.
And these weren't just private homes, not by a long shot. The Sakhar estate, for example, hosts the second largest Rathi Yatra festival in all of Asia. Just think about that. It's this massive cultural event that, for one time a year, brings this otherwise abandoned place absolutely roaring back to life.
Nuruzaman Chaudhry's legacy was also built to last. He didn't just construct his own mansion, you see. He also built a mosque right next to it, which is now known as the Hazrat Dara Shah Jami Masjid. He created this center for community and faith that is still going strong today. But that glory didn't last, so now we have to turn to a much more somber present, where all that incredible grandeur has pretty much given way to a ghostly silence.
The way locals describe them today, it's actually kind of chilling. These once grand homes, filled with life, have become, in their own words, like haunted houses. It's like all the energy has just been completely drained away.
And to really understand the kind of grandeur that was lost, you just have to hear about the Undar Manik, which translates to the dark treasure room. This was literally a darkened vault inside the houses where the Zamindars stored their immense wealth. We're talking gold and jewels. And today, well, the room is still there, but it's just dark. Its treasures are long gone.
And this really brings us to the human cost of all this decay. Al-Haj Mobarak Hussein Patwari, he's a local centenarian, a retired soldier, and a freedom fighter. He puts it so plainly. These Zamindar houses should be quickly renovated and preserved. His words just carry so much weight, the weight of a whole community watching its history vanish.
So, is there any hope? Let's look at that in our final section. We're going to explore the path to restoration and what seems to be a clash between what the community wants and what the official plan is.
Okay, so this is where the future gets, well, it gets complicated. You've got two very different paths forward. On one side, the locals are demanding immediate action. They're saying renovate the houses and create a vibrant tourist center right now. But on the other side, the official plan is a much slower, more formal process. So what does that official process actually look like? Well, according to the Upazila Nearby Officer, the UNO, it's basically a three-step journey. First, the UNO has to kick off the whole process. Second, an application gets sent through the Deputy Commissioner. And finally, the Department of Archaeology receives the request and hopefully takes action. It's all very structured, but you can imagine it takes time.
And so that leaves us right here, with this absolutely critical question that just hangs over every single crumbling brick of these magnificent old houses. Will these walls one day welcome tourists again, or are they just going to disappear into the abyss of oblivion? The future of this priceless heritage really does hang in the balance.